Joining us now are some great students from West Bloomfield High School who recently competed in the broadcast news production competition and placed first. Kendall, Kae'yanna, and Austin, thank you guys so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you.
So could you first explain to our audience about the competition? What exactly did you guys compete in? And tell us a little bit about the certain segment that you guys put your video in for.
Yeah, so we competed in Business Professionals of America, which is a larger national competitive thing. And specifically for the state of Michigan, we competed in the broadcast news team program. And we put together our own little news show. We covered a story about the COVID vaccines for children back in November and how our school was helping the Oakland Animal Shelter with some food donations. So we put together the whole show and then we went and presented on it and we placed first.
And then can you tell our audience a little bit about the preparation that went into putting together this video, and if you guys did that in your classes at school or if that was something that was an extracurricular activity?
So we did it both in school and out of school. It took about a good month for us to get everything together with the research we put into it and filming everything and getting all the interviews.
And then can you tell us a little bit too, for our viewers that maybe haven't seen the video, you guys have a pretty cool digital news setup there. What is that like, and does it take a little bit of getting used to?
Yeah, it definitely does get a little getting used to. We've been in the program for 4 years, so we're all very fortunate for having the skills needed to work with all the equipment, but it definitely does come with its challenges from time to time.
I would say Austin is more of the expert on that more than anyone else in this room.
I usually teach everyone from their new classes and still these classes, even though people have been doing it for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then the research that went into those stories, what was the process of figuring out what type of stories to cover and the production, and then to put those back into the final segment to show in the competition?
It took us a while to kind of narrow it down to our stories, but we took a look at what was happening in Michigan as a whole rather than like nationally. And we saw at that time that we were recording this that COVID cases in children specifically were really high, especially since the vaccine was available to them. So we took a look at that. And then we also wanted to do something very much local that's going on within our school, which was our donations.
And then you guys are seniors, correct?
Yes.
Can you talk about your career aspirations headed into college or post high school? Is this something that you guys want to pursue career-wise, or is it just a fun extracurricular that you guys get to do at West Bloomfield High School?
At first, I had it as an extracurricular because I thought it was like fun. I did it beforehand, like in a different program. I'm like, oh, this is fun. So I learned that we had it here. So I thought it would be fun. And then now, since I'm a senior, I feel like I'm going to go into broadcast news and like the behind the stage stuff.
I also feel like I want to pursue a career in this, but I'm also majoring in international relations and international business. So I think I definitely keep the experience I had here and might go to trade school for it.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely started as an extracurricular. I never imagined going into it, but now I am double majoring in education and broadcast.
Well, very fun. And then you guys took first place. How did it feel to take first place in the competition out of all of those great schools and programs that were competing in the BPA competition?
It was shocking.
Yeah.
It was very shocking. I wasn't expecting to even place, but to place first, I was really surprised and grateful.
We were actually the last school called up for awards. And so I think we all kind of expected us to get like, maybe like the bottom four that get an award, but as third got called up, it was mostly just like a feeling of excitement and anxiety that we could place first or second.
Mm-hmm.
It was just shocking. Like we didn't believe in ourselves. And I guess we should have believed in it ourselves a bit more.
Yeah.
And then to talk with those other students at the Business Professionals of America conference, did you guys meet any other students who are in broadcasting? And tell us a little bit about some of the other schools that were there.
I didn't meet anyone in broadcast. Did you guys?
No.
I had a cousin that I didn't know that went there, which I was shocked because like a couple hours after he texted me that he was there. I was just shocked, and they said they just built the program and they got fourth, just
Yeah.
the year, just this
Yeah.
year. So it was shocking.
Then like I met a couple other people doing other competitions, and just hearing about the other types of things BPA does was really cool because I had no idea BPA existed until this year.
Yeah.
And guys, as we wrap up, can you give us a little bit of insight into what you guys are working on right now after winning first place in the competition?
Yeah, so I am working on a story about the new bill that Florida just passed, and I'm doing a lot of research with that.
We're getting stuff set up for our fundraiser for our new middle school. So we're getting like all the video set up, all the technology set up. It's a long process.
I'm working on, along with the fundraiser, we do like a bi-monthly game show here at the high school that I pretty much am in charge in. So I will be working on that to come out in April.
Well, guys, thanks so much for joining us, and a big congratulations from our staff here at Civic Center TV for winning first place in the competition.
Thank you.
Thank you.